Hello Leo, welcome to your reading. So if you're new here, we start with a general reading, then we get into the love reading. I've been studying astrology charts ever since, honestly, a kid. Early in middle school, I would say as early as the 6th grade. I don't even remember. So I'm super passionate, and I've started actually looking more at the transits and not just relying on tarot for the reading, because I decided it would just be fun to combine both meanings. And I've started this just recently and I'm really enjoying it, so hope it gives you some insight. Anyways, enough of that, let's get into your reading. So also for the love reading, we talk about what each sign is feeling for you. We see what Aries is feeling and we go through every sign until we reach Pisces. Okay, so for your tarot, we have the Four of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. I really like this, to be honest. I'm seeing a firmer build in foundation in regards to your stability, your career, how you want to make money, your daily routine. There's a little bit of reorganization going on here in terms of that. For those of you who have been keeping this in check, and a lot of you Leos have, you're gonna feel kind of a good feeling about yourself. For those of you who haven't, there may be a bit of stress, but this month is giving you the opportunity to really change this and build exactly this. And that also has to do with, we're gonna have the lunar eclipse in Gemini, but we're also having a Jupiter-Pluto conjunction in your 6th house. These transits, there's been 3 this year, and that's been the climax of COVID in terms of numbers in certain countries. So it does indicate a powerful time for change and reinvention here. It creates a shift, and interestingly, we have Capricorn on the bottom of the deck, which is in the sign it is happening. This is in your house of work, and we have the Queen of Pentacles here, very mindful about taking care of everything. That's 6th house energy. It's about your daily routine. So when this happens mid-month, you're going to start to reevaluate how organized you are in terms of work. If you have been mindful, once again, you're going to see the fruitfulness of that foundation. You're going to feel good about your foundation. You may even be celebrating. Overall, there's a joyful feeling for a lot of you guys. And Mercury is going into Libra, your 3rd house of communication. I'm sure a lot of you know Mercury rules communication. The ideas are just pouring through. A lot of things are going direct. That's why there's this wonderful energy. Even your tarot cards are beautiful, of being inspired to take action, of celebrating. 7 of Wands, that's Mars energy. Mars is about action. It's the warrior, and 7 of Wands to me gives me major warrior spirit. Leo, you're ready to go. Mars is going to station direct in your 9th house of expansion in Aries. I think it is going to enter Pisces, but don't quote me on that. But I do know Mars is going direct, which means the planet of action can now move forward. You can really feel like you can move forward for your plans. There is this feeling of, I need to fight for my place in the world. I can't back down right now, and you're in a good place to do this. You can look back. A lot of you are going to be looking back at what you have created, and a lot of you are going to be feeling proud of what you have created. It's crazy. Look, we have the eclipse happening, the lunar eclipse, and we have new moon eclipse showing up here. I think it is going to be a full moon eclipse. Regardless, this eclipse energy is very, very powerful, really potent. It's happening in your 11th house. Leo, you are the king of the jungle. You are opposite the 11th house, 5th house. Where people join corporate and lose themselves completely, you will come back to yourself and be like, who the heck am I? What can I bring to the table? How can I bring me into the table? And now it's time to incorporate all of you, all of that sun, that brightness, that creativity, that need to never lose your heart. You are all heart. Now it's going to be happening in your 11th house, and you're going to be having awakenings of, how can I bring all of me into the world? How can I connect with others to make my biggest dreams come true? And Mercury's in Libra, so there's a very I'm feeling you charming your way into this. You having ideas of how to charm people to get what you want, how to make your aspirations come true, how to connect ideas pouring through. So it's super beautiful. It's super exciting. Nutrition, this is very 6th house. Jupiter Pluto conjunction. A lot of you may be reevaluating your health at this time. Certain things in regards to routine, health, physical ailments may be coming up this month as well. We have relaxation. There is a nice grounded energy for you here. I think with everything going direct and the fog, so to speak, clearing up, even with Taurus, you're like, okay, I've got this. Leo, with your energy, I'm seeing like the universe is providing this energy of consistency for you, providing like the strength to be consistent, to create what you want as well. There's also a fear simultaneously with the 12th house coming up. I just had it. I don't know where it went. That is okay. But we had Taurus in the 12th house come up. So I think there's a part of you that has so many ideas, and like you're like thinking, maybe I should start this, maybe I should do this. Don't be afraid to embrace this. Embrace the idea of taking it one day at a time and being consistent with what you're doing. These new ideas are amazing, but don't lose yourself in essentially all that is trying to grow. Don't try and grow too many things all at once is what I'm saying. Of course, it's more about like finding direction here. Once you find direction, run. You can run, basically. Clear direction. We also have, it's a very powerful month. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Oh my God, integration. That's 11th house, right? 5th house is you, Leo. 11th house is integrating yourself. So it's time to finally bring all of you out, right? Your environment is the Lovers and the King of Wands. This is saying to me, your environment is giving you the choice this month to be your truest self, to be the powerful, to be the powerful Leo, to be a leader, the king of your jungle, I like to say. This month you have that choice. You can make that choice. You can totally step into your power. There's a strong energy which is providing you to do this. For your advice, we have the King of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles. Don't let your mind, 12th house energy, hold you back. Don't let any of those doubts and fears and things you tell yourself. I feel like there's also a fear of being emotionally vulnerable to give yourself to certain people. That's coming up. And I'm hearing you don't have to be afraid. You can, like I said, Leo, you're all heart. The King of Cups is not afraid to show emotion. He doesn't overly project it onto people. He has it open and ready, and he's like, I'm secure in myself. I have this. If you want it, come and get it. And if you don't, that's cool too. Like, just he being not in control of his emotions but balanced in his emotions makes the King of Cups a leader. The kings are always leaders. And we also have girl talk, which is saying time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment. We will get into your love reading. Again, I'm getting a more relaxed and grounded energy. Feeling like you can move forward, feeling like you can live more in the moment in November. And we also have double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Yeah. It's time. Yeah. I don't know, I said yeah twice, but I'm seeing that with the Lovers and the King of Wands. You can just be you, and that is enough, and that is okay. Your hard work is paying off. Bottom of the deck. We can see that with the 4 of Wands. We can see this with the Queen of Pentacles. So a really beautiful and exciting and powerful month for you. Alrighty, we are going to get into your love reading now. Alright guys, as always, I'll be working with some love oracle, and I'll be working with some tarot here. So for you guys who are dealing with Aries placements, what is going on? Aries, the Hermit. Okay, so I see things being more low-key. If both of you have really withdrawn from this situation here or are feeling like you need more alone time, let's see what you're feeling for the Aries. The document, text or email, separation, divorce, legal papers. Okay, you may feel things have become very almost robotic between you two. There may be a form of separation here that's coming up really strong. It feels very like intellectual now. I'm sensing a lack of seeing things happen in an emotional manner. What is the Aries feeling for you? Girl with the snake, coffee cup. This is really interesting. The Aries feels like there's an unbalance in this connection. I don't know why I'm getting they feel like they've given more, or they feel like you're just taking. Maybe you have really hardened. They're longing for something more. Coffee cup. They feel really uplifted and happy when they're around you, but they feel like you don't appreciate them or appreciate what they can do for you. That's really interesting. This can be in reverse. Maybe you feel like they've been using you, but I am kind of sensing that Aries is feeling that way. All right, those of you dealing with Taurus placements. 5 of Wands, 2 of Wands. A lot of pettiness, a lot of conflict. People are getting on each other's nerves in this connection. Someone is moving forward, but let's see what this means. What are you feeling for them? Girl with the snake. You feel like you give and you give and you give, and they just don't appreciate it. And it's become very draining. What are they feeling for you? You feel that way for a reason. Self-indulgence. They're just all about themselves right now, guys. They're not really focused on this connection. Clock. They have no intention here to speed things up. They're taking their sweet old time. They're kind of just leaving you hanging and, again, focusing on themselves. Sorry, guys, my camera just cut out. But if you are, excuse me. Ooh, I felt like I was going to sneeze. Nope. Gemini placements. If you're dealing with Gemini placements. The Hanged Man, 4 of Swords. Okay, it feels like this connection is going quite slowly. Someone may have given up on this. Both of you may have. People have really withdrawn. Things aren't really moving. It's a little bit passive. What is the Gemini feeling for you? Gratuity, looking closely. I think they're in a place of feeling more grateful in their life. They still watch you from afar, but they're putting their focus on themselves. What are you feeling for the Gemini? Wedding rings. You guys want something more. You want maybe a higher, or sorry, what are they feeling for you? They want something more, a higher level of commitment here. There's feelings. They do want to take it farther, I feel. But they're being super passive, Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck, about this emotion. Okay. If you're dealing with Cancer placements, oh, Cancer, 4 of Wands, Page of Swords, we had the Chariot come up, which is the Cancer card. So they do want to build a foundation here. It may be more of a stalker energy, but they're ready to come forward. Cancer is cardinal. They like to start things. Water sign. So there's definitely emotion here, but some of you may be getting a message, but a lot of you, they're just stalking you. What are you feeling for the Cancer? Ascending. You're ready for this connection to ascend. You're like ready for it to move to the next level. You want a new phase in this connection. What is the Cancer feeling for you? Teasing. So they're in a bit of a flirtatious energy. I feel like they may be toying with you a little bit. They do want to keep it lighthearted, playing, having fun, having a crush, enjoying each other, joking around. So that is 4 of Wands energy. 4 of Wands to me is about celebrating. So they want to have like a fun, flirtatious connection here. Okay, if you're dealing with Leo placements, 8 of Wands, King of Wands. I'm seeing they want communication. They feel very strong and powerful right now at this time in their life. So they're ready for some excitement. They're ready for some form of thrill. They may want a new beginning, but this can be a more light-hearted energy. So let's see. What are you feeling for the Leo? Staying in. I think you guys have kind of given up on this, or it's just the fact of you're like, I'm gonna do my own thing, I'm just gonna Netflix and chill. There's this feeling of wanting to be cozy. You just want to be cozy and safe in your life. What is the Leo feeling for you? Wedding rings. So I'm seeing they want a higher level of commitment here. They want to make things move forward. I think they're getting excited about this again. If you're dealing with Virgo placements, the Empress, you guys are coming up so strongly in your power. The Virgo views you as someone who's really, really abundant. A lot of poise, you know, kind of an it girl. They think you're really high up there. They view you as someone who's super also respected by people, or they really respect you. What are you feeling for the Virgo? Coffee cup. You guys really enjoy their company. They bring you happiness, they bring you joy. You like you just like how they energetically raise your vibration. It's a feel good type of feeling. What is the Virgo feeling for you? Girl talk, girl with a snake. So even though they view you highly, right, I do see they're in this place of not being comfortable with really coming with this offer. It may just be a crush, because girl talk is all about just being single and having fun. And girl with the snake, they may have some narcissistic energy here, because I see that you are very nurturing, you have a lot to give, and I don't think there would be an equal balance in this connection. For those of you dealing with Libra placements, we have the Three of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Two of Wands. So there seems to be a lot of tension in this connection. You guys may really be going through it right now. I feel like there's disappointment here. I think you still look forward and want more, but let's see what's going on. What are you feeling for the Libra? Bride. You guys, you know, you want them to view you as someone who is desired. You want to be desired by this person. You want a higher level of commitment, or you want something more. What is the Libra feeling for you? Camera. So they reminisce on this connection. They watch you from afar. They look at your online photos a lot too. And I think they're actually hurt as well, but they're not showing it. Okay, for those of you dealing with Scorpio placements, the Moon. Ooh, there's so much uncertainty in this connection, and there's fear and confusion in November. What are you feeling for them? Lightning. This connection is really electric to you. You may have transformed a lot recently. There may be a lot of upheaval you're going through. There may be some type of sudden change or shocking news coming out this month. Things may be coming to light. Some truths may be coming out. What are they feeling for you? Twin flames. So they see you as someone who really compliments them. There's a lot of tension. Leo and Scorpio do square each other, so that creates a very like tension but passionate connection here. I think both of you, I'm not gonna say who needs to do more inner work, but there's inner work that needs to be done here. So there can be a sense of balance, because there's a lack of balance, but this person feels a very, very deep connection with you. But I just feel things are unnecessarily prolonging in terms of this mystery of what's going to happen next. If you are dealing with Sagittarius placements, Six of Swords, Knight of Swords, that is really confusing. On one hand, they've moved away. That is so Sagittarius. And then they're like, psych. That is major Sagittarian energy. They can be a little bit in and out sometimes, depending on the Sag you're dealing with. Okay, what are you feeling for them? Game face. Yeah, I would be annoyed too. I would be annoyed too if someone's so in and out. You're a bit frustrated here is what I'm seeing. What are they feeling for you? They are too. They're not backing down either. it can be hard for Sagittarians to admit they're wrong. Coffin, they have transformed because of whatever ending you had. Palm tree, but they want something more stable now. It's just they're not coming at you in like the most vulnerable way, but they want something more stable. I think they're becoming more stable in their own life as well. All right, if you're dealing with Capricorn placements, 5 of Swords. Ooh, this connection seems unhealthy in November. I think there's a lot of turmoil in this connection. What are you feeling for the Capricorn? You guys want stability, but you're also at the point where you're like, I'm just so over this. I'm ready to liberate and free myself. I want stability in my life. What is the Capricorn feeling for you? Coffin, I think they're ready to transition now. They're ready for new beginnings in their life. I see them kind of putting this to rest right now. All right, if you're dealing with Aquarius placements, 5 of Pentacles, a lot of loneliness, feeling misunderstood. 9 of Swords. There's a lot of stress. I'm sensing a lot of pain for you guys right now. Okay, what are you feeling for the Aquarius? Wicked. You may feel like they're a cheater or they're just unreliable. Wicked. Or just they've been really harmful to you. And you guys feel they're a narcissist. You feel the connection may be really one-sided, and that's really frustrating for you. What are they feeling for you? The Chaser. They feel you chase too much after them. I know that's really blunt. Engagement ring. I feel like, what else? I want to get another message. One sec. They do feel, guys, they do feel Ace of Cups, bottom of the deck. They do like how they feel when they're around you, but they run away. They run away. I feel like they're not ready to offer you what you're chasing after, which is more. They want something more lighthearted is what I'm seeing. If you're dealing with Pisces placements, King of Swords. I think you're trying to be really practical this month. You may think the Pisces is coming up a bit cold and detached. Someone may be walking away here. What are you feeling for them? Groom. You guys are trying to be practical, but deep down you do want more. You do want a deeper connection. What is the Pisces feeling for you? Whoa. Oh my god. No, you hang up and bride. That's crazy because we had groom come up. You both want the same thing. Okay, with no, you hang up, that's kind of the idea of no, you hang up, no, you hang up. I'm getting they want to reach out to you, and they feel you guys have a lot in common. But that can also be, I don't know, I'm getting this intuitively that they feel they can't do that. Like it may be so, it's not that they don't like the connection, but I'm sensing it can be draining. It's kind of the idea of you two maybe can't get enough of each other, or they feel they can't give you all that energy. They feel like they can't give you those exciting and long conversations or something of that sort. You both have become really cold, but there's something more here. That's really interesting. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to book a more in-depth reading, I do have my information down below. If you want to check testimonials, Instagram is also linked. Otherwise, that is all, everybody. Take care.